I fought alongside Akilov for 3 years. 3 years.
Hello, welcome to Amarantus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, this is the demo of the game. It seemed really cool because you're a group of rebels. I don't know why exactly, but we'll find out about the lore. And you get to like develop the relationships between your comrades. You can be rivals, friends, or lovers. But we'll see about that. So maybe we'll create some drama along the way. Begin. Okay. Everything's good. Amarantus is a visual novel. Would you like some tips about playing visual novels? I think I've played enough to know. Great! Amarantus will automatically save the game each time you quit or return to the main menu. Use continue to resume where you left off. Sound effect captions, enable line interruptions. Recommended. Oh, so I can't finish reading something. Sound effect captions, enable line interruptions. Sure. Text will sometimes cut off part way through a line and the next line plays automatically. I'm not gonna like that, but sure, it's part of the experience. Yeah, let's begin. I could be your friend, if you like. If I was... No. That's not at all what I want. Who are these people? I want to murder you, I guess. Arik! What? What's going on? You have to go, boy. Dad, what's... They're at the door. Tari... I shouldn't have enabled line interruptions. What was that? With the front door? Malusi pulls me to my feet. Come on, boy. Don't look at me like... I've got your things. You packed? You had a bag ready for me? They're trying to take you away. Well, they found us. But you always said... Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Settings. I don't... Interrupts. No. No. I want to take my time. Sorry, I had to fix that. I actually want to be able to read the lines, okay? They found us, but you always said... We're not ready. They can't just take you this easily. What about you two? Quiet. You have to hide, Arik. The Bellegardes will take you in. They'll have to if you beg for sanctuary. But you can't tell Muriel... Muriel? What's going on? Promise me. Wait, isn't there a... Huh. I thought there was a thing where, like, it can tell you how to pronounce names, but anyway. They're coming for everyone. Oh, that's me. If they're coming for everyone, shouldn't we stop asking questions? Is that... Mum? Oh. I'm British. Okay. All we've ever tried to do was keep you alive, Arik. Don't risk that for us now. Look, son. Just wait. Wait, alright? We'll sort this out and come for you. Dad, Go! No! 3, 2, 1! Ooh. You what? I need to go get Muriel. I need to see what's going on. You probably learn secondhand what's going on later. Let's go get Muriel. Make sure she's safe. So they've finally been caught. Mal and Tari were always so sure they'd get away with it. Wait, so this is me, and I'm British, so do I have to narrate in British? Sure. But you can't go around talking like that forever. The Lord had to nab them eventually. I keep slow, cautious, and hidden in the shadows. No one here. The soldiers must have started with us. Smart plan. Pick up the people who talk the loudest first, and have them point you in the right direction. There's an enormous pine tree overhanging Muriel's rooms. Or climbing. Muriel! Oh, that's her. Ah. I seem to recall you had... Oh! Oh, no. Did Marius send you? Has something happened? Something's happened to me. I'm sure Marius is fine. There's an accent over that A. What should I do with that? Marius? Oh, he always is. But whatever is it? Let me in, please? They're looking for me, and I don't want them to find my crumpled body in the garden in the morning. What is this, Arik? Does Marius get all these questions? Don't you just let him in? Well, it's my brother. There's distinctly less of chance of anguish running away, making a midnight confession of love or such. And anyone else in this tree doesn't tend to get in, Arik darling. The Lord's finally cottoned on to us. He never. Soldiers came to the house, tried to take us away. Mal bundled me out the window. I waved the bag to illustrate. He said I had to head to you in big sanctuary. Tari was holding soldiers off. I don't know what happened to them. I'm loving these facial expressions. Wow. We have to do something. They knew this was coming. I knew they had a plan. They won't give up anyone else. And the soldiers can't come for your parents without serious evidence. This is some witch hunting shit or something. But what will happen to them? Nothing that'll get better if you're involved. He said all you have to do is hide me, okay? They'll deny any accusations, play dumb, and come get me after. What if I refuse to go back? If it's not safe with them anymore, maybe Nal will be allowed to get out. Maybe I can stay with Marius. Maybe I can finally go. Please, Muriel. What does that sound? I've been tossed out of bed, pushed out a window, and then crept through the entire village to get to you. I can't stay up here much longer. Can you go into Marius's old room overnight? They'll find me. And I suppose it'd be too obvious that we were hiding you. We could always toss out some hay in the stable roof. Well, you could climb down and I'll meet you there.
Climbing down the tree again.
This place is bigger than my house. Hey. And good evening to you as well. Here, up this ladder, but first... The hay down there will be fresher. That bale there, and maybe the top layer from this one. And you can carry just one more? She doesn't offer a helping hand, just running commentary. I scraped together a decent nest in the rafters. Are you going back to bed? Are you safe? Safe as I think I will get, and I need to sleep. Well then. I'll reach out to some contacts. I am going to sleep. Yes, I did deduce that.
May. Have fun.
Motherfucker! It's like that was a long pause. I'm not coming with you. You can't. Oh, it's Marius or Marius or something. What voice do I give you? Arik. No. Arik? Marius, you sleep in the stables? Not every night. Only when I'm having an absolute god-awful time and need somewhere to hide out till they forget about me. Almost Australian or Cockney? Don't question it, okay? The hunting you down too? The soldiers? What did you do? It's just the usual crowd. Maybe some dumb mistakes. Does Mia know you're in here? She put me in here. Does she know you're in here? Hope not. I thought you weren't allowed anywhere near the property anymore. Arik, buddy, friendo, lay off. I just want some dang sleep, okay? Jeez, bud. That's your hay pile? Look, get up. Let a master show you how it's done. We can do us a pile of hay over here, see? Right on top of the rafters. Less creaky. Another over here. Or, we could just make one real big pile, right? You should take it slow tonight. I'll stay over here. Right. For the best. See you in the morn, Rico. Cool. He'll be gone in the morning. He always is. Motherfucker! There are voices coming from just outside the stables. Sounds like a crowd. With horses. Marius is gone. My bag, my sword, is just within reach. I dive in the hay, fastening my hand around the hilt of the sword. Are those the good people or the bad people? See, oh, it's you. Hi. They're looking for you, Arik. Malintari? Gone. Taken, and your place has been torched to the ground. I'm sorry, Arik. No, it's okay, it's fine. I always figured it was coming. And they'll be fine. They wouldn't let themselves be taken if they weren't going to be fine. But they never did anything. They left, right? And they talked about it non-stop, didn't they? The war ending, someone needing to stop the Lord, this never-ending tyranny. You can't run away and then talk like that forever. Eventually, you have to act. Yes, but they weren't going to act, were they? Didn't have plans. They just liked to talk. We all have plans. All he wanted you to do was to stay safe. And wait for them to come and get me? They're not coming. They never did anything. They can't get into too much trouble. They'll be let go eventually, and everything will just go back to normal. My house. When they realize it was a mistake, I'm sure they'll make up for it. For now, it's fine, though. I insisted I hadn't heard from you for a few days. They can search all they want, but they can't come in Ma'am. And Pear would never approve of it. Ma'am? Or just ma'am? Am I overthinking this? Whatever. I can't stay here forever. How about until tonight, alright? At least? I'll find my brother and we can talk. Okay. Don't forget about me. Never, darling.
Oh, bye. I'll see you later.
Right. On to the next scene. Oh, hello, you. Oh, bye. That's what he looks like. Hello? Bye! Okay. So she's back. Okay. Oh, there's more people. Woo! How'd you come, Arik? Let me introduce you to the Major. Oh, okay, that's her talking. Hold on. I offer a hand to the mercenary. Oh, no, that's just me talking. Hold on. I offer a hand to the mercenary. She takes it with a cautious but powerful grip. The Major. Is she gonna be a major character? Cause I gotta think of a distinct voice. Should they all be British? I know I can do more than just British or Australian. Like, okay.
Mercenary ex-soldier in the 15th Battalion of His Lordship's Army. My loyalty and my rifle are pledged to the service of Muriel Bellegarde. If you want to stay here, where it's safe, you're not going out there all alone. I pledge my command, secondly, to Arik Terracin. Yes. That's definitely a rifle slung across the shoulder. Just the Major? The Major's fine. We're not going to be run down by people trying to reclaim that rifle, are we? Honourable discharge. And for your old friends? Mary sounds the same as usual, but the twitches are new. You doing okay? Holding up? Mira says you're leaving town? Don't have much choice. Right, your place, I heard.
You know what, I'm just gonna commit to Australian.
And she said, I'm coming. Did she? What she said was, Arik needs to leave town for a bit, and I think it'd be good if you do too. And of course, I'm not going to leave you two on your own, because... Well, if you want to come, I won't say no. We're going to the capital. Okay, sure. Wherever. But I have a condition. I'm only coming if I get to bring someone. You what? There's this girl I know. You haven't met her, but I think it'd work real well. She's useful and powerful and really intimidating, which can't not be useful. And she could really use something like this. Just as bad as you. Things aren't going great for her these days. Also, I've really been looking for an opportunity to talk to her.
What happened to his voice? I'm sorry.
Can't this just be a family affair? We're going out because it's something Arik needs, right? I know someone who needs it just as bad. We can't deny it to her.
I'll work on his voice.
As long as you know what you're in for. I assure you, I'm not making a complete informed decision. It shouldn't take me too long to find her. I'll be right back.
Bye!
Arik, please tell me you want to go to the capital because you think it's a delightful holiday destination and you've always wanted to see the Lord's Gardens or something. Because that would be a better plan than the plan I suspect you are about to tell me. Pretend I'm Marius. Then there's no point passing judgment because I'm going to do whatever I want anyway, right?
Fuck. It's going Australian!
There's no need. Fine. Say your piece. All my life, Malantari have been telling me that somebody needs to do something. That the war's got to end. That Kado or Kaudat Kado needs to be stopped. We all say things like that. Do we all mean it? Of course not. It's not really any of our business. It would be lovely, of course, but what can we do? Someone must be worried about what we can do if they're coming here, taking Tal and Mal and Terry, looking for me. So I'm going to the capital. Why? What are you expecting to get out of this? Do you think you're going to change his mind over dinner? Not entirely what I'm envisioning. You have to be special, Arik. People get taken every day. You're alive. Get out there. Go out there, stick with Marius. Go underground, anything, stay safe, like they said. Why are you so determined to do something?
Well, let's see. I'm not safe. That's true. This is my chance to attack. I'm scared for all of us. I feel like the middle one is like kind of what we're going for. Yeah, like I'm safe, but not everybody is, so yeah.
I'm scared for all of us. Every time things start to look halfway acceptable, they get worse. We can't even talk about him anymore without houses being stormed and people killed in their beds. I'm not convinced that's an accurate assessment of... I was so afraid last night. What was going to happen to you? To Marius? To everyone? Arik? People are starving on the streets. People are dying on the battlefield, and none of this is going anywhere. Somebody has to do something. And if nobody will be that somebody, I will. What exactly might be your something be? Might be your something be? People try to face him down all the time, don't they? I have heard that close up, he's just a mess of scars and stitching from all the assassination attempts. So what happens to all of them? I think they're usually hanged. Sometimes he kills them in single combat. But you...
Whoa! There she is. Jerk! Whoa! Wait a sec. Hold on. If she's a jerk, then I'm gonna give her the jerk voice, okay? And you are? This is Rayanne! Alastor. Alistair? From Dragon Age? Alastor. She's pretty well known in my area. Prolific.
He's doing his thing. Draws himself taller, back to his old posture, head straight like Muriel's, feet planted on the ground. I've never heard of...
Mate, you live in the shitty part of town, but socially, you're nowhere near us. His accent keeps changing. It's fine.
This is the treacherous Arik Terracin that I was informing you about earlier. He's not trying to be rude. His finger runs up and down his shirt as if itching to button it up, tug out his cuffs, and straighten a tie.
He's organizing... Fuck. He's organizing this. No. Hold on. Rayanne! Not jerk. Rayan. Hold on. He's organized. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's organizing this.
Mario's eyes are fixed on Maris's shirt cuffs too, or maybe on the buttons. Organizing, for a pretty great definition of the term. He's the one who wants to go. Yeah. I don't even know the old Marius was still around. No.
I told you. I don't give a shit about the capital. I just need a holiday.
It's not a holiday. We're taking on Cadeau.
Wait, what? Oh. Is that why you want me to come along?
Maris wants you. Ugh! Maris makes some... Oh wait, he just outed him like... Wait, what? Maris makes some very carefully chosen gestures at me. His back turns so she can't see. Why do you want to come?
If you're taking on Cadell, she's Australian too, I guess. Cause I like getting out. I want newness. I like blood spilled. Cause I want teeth sinking into flesh and tearing.
And do you have anything practical to offer? Look, trust me, we're all terrified of Ren. She'd be an asset on everyone's side. Can you fight?
Oh yeah.
I feel like the mayor should be weighing in here, but she seems disconnected from the entire conversation. Ren sees where my eyes go.
Not like that.
We're offering you a valuable opportunity here to diversify the talents of your party members.
Oh dear.
It's quite sweet, really, if it wasn't so transparent and Ryan seems thoroughly unaffected. At the same time, there's no denying the spark in Marielle's eyes every single time Marius pauses in the middle of the sentence, deliberates, and then enunciates each word so purposefully. Can't hurt to give it a go.
Lord, where's your commitment? How do you get anything done?
She's like a female British. Wait, no. Scratch that. A female version of Roy Kent. That's what I'm going for, I guess.
How do you get anything done?
She can come if it's what he wants. It very much is indeed. Now we've got that sorted. Can we jump back? I think I missed something. Why have we turned into revolting peasants? We've always been revolting peasants. Why have we turned into revolting peasants who do things? Because someone has to. Why can't it be us? Because Arik needs us. Not to mention your friend. Okay, fair enough. We're leaving tomorrow. And you want us to go straight to the capital? Unless you know any good midway stops.
Why not start with somewhere closer to home? We could make it to the forest in a day.
What's in there?
Haven't you heard? Those soldiers with your parents? I assume they're going to the capital, but when they left town they were heading to the long way round. So I made some inquiries. For the past few years, people go into the forest, and anything they go in with don't tend to come out.
My man. I said that even our deliveries go around.
Is it dark and spooky? We marched around the forest. They said the trees were too close to go through. As whispers spread, people began to avoid it, but no one seems to know exactly what's in there. Here's the key. When it started happening, it was only the military getting waylaid. Supplies. People. So whatever it is, it might be working against the Lord. So if we, start there, that should be your best chance at starting something. Right. Get to the forest, see what we can find from there to the city, and then ship to the capital. That's it. Okay, wait. I've got nothing else to be doing, and I assume no one's watching out for you. I look pointedly at Rianne, and she just laughs. But what will you two tell your parents? They love me. They love us. Yes. It's what I'm relying on. Wait, are you making up an excuse for us, or are you blaming me? A little bit of both. I've already told them that you need to get out, and they know about the Major. Does that mean we've been talking about it for long enough already? Don't you think it's time? Aye. Isn't this what you've been holding out for all along? Fine. Fine, just don't... Fine. This is gonna be tough. There's things I need to sort out. Fuck. No, she can't have the same voice as a major. No. There's things I need to sort out before we go. Gotta get everything ready. Right. Tomorrow morning. Okay, bye.
You sure about that one, mate? What sort of stuff does she need to sort out? None of my business. This one's curious, this one's kind of judgmental, so, Yeah. What sort of stuff does she need to sort out?
You're not the only wanted criminal I know. I bet she's getting up to... I get a very strong impression for a moment that Marielle is considering saying something quite cruel until she thinks better of it. I'm also almost impressed that she has that in her. I actually see ya.
Okay, bye!
Like a puppy. And I had just been impressed by her strength. Come on, are you happy having her with us? We can leave one or both of you behind. Fuck! I keep changing the accent. Whatever. I'm a little concerned. She may try to kill us all in our beds, yes, but we do have the Major.
Here! No one will be killed in their bed.
Very good. Now, can you come along? We have arrangements to make.
Patrone!
Wait. How long have you been doing this? 7, 8 years? I guess the fact that you survived so long is a good sign. Your friend thought I was worth paying. That's all you need, even though the decisions we're making are almost inevitably going to result in what could very possibly be our death. So does war. I suppose if you've made it through enough of that. What do you want?
What do I want? How do you feel about the mission? How do we know that you won't sell us out? This is pretty accusatory. Yeah.
How do you feel about the mission? I fought for your country against...
Akelo. 2 years. I fought alongside Akelo for 3 years. 3 years.
I will fight your kiddo with you, while your friend will pay. What are they like? Akella's? Not so different if you decide it doesn't bother you. Very different if it does.
I'll take it. For now, at least. I need some water.
Whew. The village is all filled up with soldiers, but they're not hard to avoid. Before I met Muriel, I was constantly running around the back streets.
Here we are at the edge of town, I think.
Must have woken up before everyone else. I've never really looked at the memorial here. The stone pillar bears the names of all the locals who've died in the war. There must be one of these in every town in Richard. I'm guessing ours hasn't been updated in a very long time. All the names still fit. There it is. Script up the top reading those we lost in the Sai Wars. Back in the Sierra. Under the reign of Lord Adair. The Boxier Barnett. Yeah, names. Kiddo's War, the Zoo War, doesn't get memorials. Heroic young people don't march off valiantly. We're dragged, kicking and screaming. No 2 reasons listed, of course. Can't find any honorizes or regals either. Tari and Maul's families weren't from around here. There are a few Belagardas. No Alistors. No Abaroas.
Those are a lot of fancy words.
Someone scratched in a jagged X near the bottom. Beneath it, blunt blades have carved more names into the stone. One of our names on there, I hope. How would that make any sense? Time can be fake sometimes. There's a big slung over his shoulder. It's far too small to have anything useful, so probably a single change of clothes and a backup supply of something. Do you have any weapons? Do you? Well, yeah. I show him the sword that Mal gave me when I left
belted to my waist.
Oh, right. That. Glad it's not lost forever, but really not for me. I have these. I remember those. Your name on the inside. Oh! Brass knuckles! Yeah, okay. Not just his fists. Monogram engraving, yeah? MMA. From Mira a couple years back. A couple of years back. Well, honestly, I'm impressed you kept them. Guess that's fair. Actually useful. Otherwise, I might have given them up by now. He holds up his left hand to show me the crooked joint on his pointed finger. Snapped that right when I started, but once I got the hang of it, people stopped bothering me so much. Bothering? Wow! In a hurry? What? I thought I'd be last year. Mio's going to be late. Swung by the house. She was making arrangements with our mercenary last I saw her. I side-eye his secrecy, but he's too busy side-eyeing Rayanne to notice. Why the hurry? I'm a scorched earth sort of person. Plus. The fuck? Yuck! Hug? What? What's that supposed to... Slower? How much stuff are you making her carry? You know as well as I do that money only gets you places if you look like it. I mean... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, we should go. We need to go. I pull my hood over my head to shadow my face. It's not much of a disguise, but it seems to do. We make it past the village gates without trouble. The streets are mostly empty this time of day. Straggling people with wagons dotting the road, until eventually they aren't, and we're all that we can see. So Arik looked so small and hungry that I invited him home, and Maman and Per didn't mind. I think they enjoyed having a boy around again. And then he came for dinner the next night, and the night after that. And naturally, eventually... Hey! Hi! So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? She just has like a Western accent. This is like a fantasy world, right? Like, they don't all have to be British, right? I don't know. We're going to make Lord Godot answer for what he's done. Like we said. Got any skin in the game? They come for me, my parents held them off. They came for me. My parents held them off long enough for me to escape. We got taken. We never got ourselves private calls. What did you do? Mal and Tari weren't great at being quiet about their dislike of the war, or their dissatisfaction with Lord Godot, or guess it finally caught up with them. Yeah, that'd do it. They never bothered us, but we weren't political. We? Leaving people behind? A lust for vengeance animates your bones then, lashing out at everyone who does you wrong. Self above all else. That's that junk.
No, that's not for me. I'm just trying to keep people safe. Keep the country safe, even.
Oh.
The fall of her face is a work of art.
I gotta go talk to Abora.
Abora.
Yeah. And there you found the middle ground.
That's one way to phrase it. Voices. And then they find us.
There's 5 of them, all on foot. A 6th straggler in the back drives the cart. One soldier looks down their nose at us, eyes roving head to toe in cautious assessment. They probably just want money. Marielle will sort it out.
Marielle and Marius Bellegarde.
I never.
Indeed. Have sir or madam sent you in pursuit of us?
No. In fact, we have been alerted of your harboring a known fugitive by the name of Arik Terrason.
So much for disguise.
We appreciate your situation, but Terrason will be coming with us, as will you, for the moment.
Oh.
Put your weapons down. We don't want to fight. We don't need to.
The straggler with the cart is caught up, slung across the benches on an assortment of ropes and chains. Maris's hands fastened to the back of his shirt.
Don't let him take us.
His voice is a thin prayer. Wait,
don't let him take us.
The fucking... I'm done. With voices. His voice is a thin prayer. I can feel the shake of his fingers in the space around my skin. Just peek it out. Marianne is holding her hands carefully, fingertips curling into her palm. I can't tell what she's clutching.
I ain't going down there. Here.
No.
I ain't going down here. Not now. Not easily. Awaiting orders.
We have to surrender. We're taking them down. They're coming with us. Interesting. Do I have like stats I have to look out for? This seems interesting. Probably not the best idea, but maybe they can hear hostages and help us with the secrets. I scan all 5 soldiers, taking in their armor and equipment. They've got blades strapped to their hips, but not much else. They aren't decorated enough to be official court forces. More likely, they're some local garrison jumping at an opportunity. They aren't expecting a fight. They're coming with us. Ooh. On your knees! Whoa! Ryan could go straight for the one on the cart, wrestling them off their seat and throwing them to the ground. Let's go, Ryan! This is hardly practical, I think. Do you have a better suggestion? No one needs to get hurt here, but I'm not letting them get the better of us. Muriel turns her eye to the newly bloodied nose of the cart driver. Patrone! As he said, do whatever he likes.
This will do.
Oh, that's it! What's gonna happen? Revolutions are messy. Romance is messier. Coming 2023. Maybe around July? Cause it said like Q2 or something. I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. Soon maybe. I don't know. If I do end up playing this, maybe I'll just like suck it up and give them like different accents so like I can differentiate their voices just like a little more. But anyway, yeah, I like that. I heard about it through TikTok a while ago, and it's like, oh, that art style, that's nice, and I like how like they animate the characters a little bit. So yeah, nice, nice job. Bye.